Hey guys, just a quick clip on the flexion extension hang standing. So we're just using the bar. You can use the rings, set them up. Ideally you set them up high enough that you don't quite touch the ground in the dead hang. But if you don't have a spot that's high enough, that's cool. Just bend the knees instead. Works the same, but you just don't get that strict straight line. It's ideal for that nice alignment and that feeling for handstand. So I'm going to jump up. You can do it with the feet touching the ground in this position and then just curl and extend. What you want to focus on is getting that feeling of the breath with the flexion extension. So as you extend, you're going to breathe in, curl the legs, feel the belly, and then as you exhale, you're going back into that flex position past neutral, butt tucks under, rolling up from sacrum to cranium. And then you hold the breath out back to neutral. So ideally that's taking 15 seconds. So inhalation, exhalation, holding out. So 4 reps of those in a minute, nice and controlled. The standing flexion extension, you're trying to get that segmental roll cranium to sacrum. So here, bring the shoulders up, pronating here, so protracting the shoulders, rolling in, cranium's coming in one segment at a time as you exhale, right down, lengthen out, that nice traction. And you're going to inhale, all the way up, feel that wave come up your spine, one segment at a time. Keep inhaling. Exhale. Hold that breath out when we get to the bottom. Inhale. So trying to feel that nice wave and whip going through the spine, challenging each segment to move one at a time and pick up the next one. So that way you get that nice domino effect. Really trying to heal each segment all the way through. If you've got tight spots, you just want to work slow. Doesn't matter how far you go on the extensions, just use the hips, use the whole chain, tongue on the roof of the mouth. It is pretty hard, that spot, so usually you've got most of the breath taken in by the time you're getting into the challenging spots. And you're kind of retaining a little bit of breath on the inhalation, and the second you change into the flexion coming out of it, so arching out towards neutral, then you're going to try and release that breath in a controlled manner and keep releasing the breath all the way down into that full flexion. It does take time, do want to be careful with the spine, but it is a very helpful movement to rebuild each segment and get that motor control and that tissue tolerance at each level. But definitely don't add any load to this exercise until you feel really confident with just body weight and you're feeling like there's a nice flow in it and you're using each segment. The other kind of factor with it is in the flexion part, really I like people to get, kind of 90 degrees in the hips with neutral spine or even more before they really start to go into that full flex position. Body weight's okay, but you're going to find that if your hamstrings are really tight, you're going to overflex in that lumbar spine. Same in the extension. If you're really tight in that thoracic and you haven't been doing the foam rolling work through there, you're going to find as you're going back, you're just going to pivot in that lower back and the neck too much. So you're trying to get a nice even curve and disperse that force evenly through your spine so it stays healthy for life. So look after yourself, take your time. Remember, every workout is a chance to nurture your body, to build your body up and to heal your body. And movement is really the best therapy. So for all these kind of muscle skeletal aches and pains that most of us suffer from sedentary behavior and kind of too much activity and too little activity. So just taking your time and really feeling all the positions will pay off. See you next time.